Hi there, welcome back to another video. So, some time back I saw this video talking about One Piece dubs. So I decided to make my own video talking about the history of One Piece dubs. In English, that is. There has been a few different English dubs, and one that never came out. But before we get into that, we should talk about the Funimation dub. Now there are two different ones because Funimation would later make one. And back in 2000 there were a few different companies competing for the dubbing rights, including Funimation with a different cast, and it sounded completely different.
Heck of a show you put on for that kid. Won't even matter now if those leathernecks learn the truth.
Corby's got a dream. He deserves a clean shot.
Yeah, syrupy sentiment. But be honest, you liked punching him.
Yeah, a little.
Luffy? I'm indebted to you for all of your help! I'll never forget it, sir!
Wow, a new Marine thanking a pirate. Maybe I should have punched him too.
Yeah, that dub was completely different from the actual Funimation dub we got. Well, of course, talk more about that later on, because there was another company who tried to get the rights, but they also didn't get it. They also never had a chance to actually dub One Piece. This being Ocean Group. Now there isn't a whole lot of footage, but there is something.
So, guys, talk to me.
What?
Anybody up for a barbecue tonight?
Yeah, that was something. As you noticed from both of the dubs, Luffy was both played by male actors instead of women like he normally is. But there was another dub, which I'm about to talk about, which being the Odex dub, which you just have to listen to.
Rubber! Rocket!
Fire!
Luffy!
Whoa! What happened?
I told you guys I was strong. You should have believed me.
Who on earth are you?
I'm Monkey D. Luffy, the future king of the pirates.
So yeah, that is the Odex dub. This is an actual dub, it's not like a pilot or anything. This is an actual dub that existed. It was made for the Singapore market, because Odex is a Singapore company. So it was made by English actors who live in Singapore. So you won't be able to see unless you lived in Singapore. It ran for 104 episodes, and then it no longer exists today. But there is one dub. It goes back to what I was saying earlier about the Funimation and Ocean dub. You see, there was another company competing for the rights, this being 4Kids Entertainment, which they got the rights, and around the same time as the Odex dub, they made their dub of One Piece, which was also pretty infamous. And of course, you have to see it for yourself.
Chores are hard. Now I know how Kobe felt. He must have been miserable. Chore boy. Ah! You guys here?
So, you gotta work here for a year!
Should we change our flag to the Hungry Roger?
You're eating without me? I'm slaving in the kitchen and you're eating without me. That's just plain mean.
No, it's not. Why can't we enjoy a nice meal out?
Eat this.
Drink up! The water's good here!
The food's not bad either, though it is a little on the salty side. I'm thirsty, but you must be even thirstier. So drink up, Booger Boy!
What'd you do that for?
You're the one who started it, Straw Hat!
Oh, disgusting! I can't believe I drank that!
Our best grape juice. Sorry for the ruckus.
That was so gross! I'm gonna be sick! Ugh.
So yeah, that dub exists. So I guess to give you some history, 4Kids was a New York-based dubbing studio which dubbed animes for kids into English. And they got the rights to make One Piece from 2004 to 2007, first starting on the channel Foxbox, which soon after that became 4Kids TV. Now, one of the most well-known things, or I guess most infamous thing about the 4Kids dub of One Piece is the censorships they had to do, because, like I said, they made this version directed at kids, so they couldn't have any, like, violence or smoking or Christianity, drinking, all that. So anytime they did that, they removed the scene, heavily edited the scene, and they just made, like, lots of very weird, like, edits for no real reason. Or at least never really gave a reason on why they were edited. They also made their own soundtracks for the show, and they even replaced the theme song with the iconic pirate rap for this version. That was like the main English version, while Singapore had Odex, the United States, Canada, Australia, I think. The 4Kids dub was in pretty much every English-speaking country. But the reason it doesn't exist anymore, besides the fact that 4Kids filed for bankruptcy in 2017, is because they're having financial problems which led to the bankruptcy. So in 2006 they sold the license for One Piece. So after that, the license was up and the rights went to Funimation.
Stop it! What's with the pathetic groans?
I miss her!
That's enough whining. If you wanted her to join that bad, then you shouldn't have let her leave.
You savage! Blockhead!
Idiot.
Three-sword style.
Saying three-sword style isn't an insult, Luffy.
Four-sword style.
It's not the number that's the problem. An effective insult must involve some personal detail about the recipient that's rude or disparaging.
Looks like we finally escaped the firing squad.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
So I already talked about them earlier, because they tried to get the rights back in 2000. But now they have the rights, which they still have to this day, and they still dub the show. They're currently on episode 1000. And of course, they're making way more episodes. So I guess it's good that One Piece finally found a definitive company to dub it. And they're making it very close to the source material, unlike the 4Kids dub from earlier. They don't even cut any episodes or scenes or stuff like the 4Kids dub did. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want you to comment below which dub you thought sounded the best. So please tell me in the comments below. Stay tuned and always wear your seatbelt when you're in a vehicle. Bye bye.
Watch after